This is the Remote Work Life Coaches Corner with Alex Wilson Campbell. Tune in for another guided career reflection question to help you come unstuck and figure out your next steps so you can finally begin to work toward your career goals.
Your question for today is, what am I grateful for? And gratitude, it's something that has really become a pinnacle, or at the forefront of my work, of my life, having real gratitude, because there were times when, and can be times when, you feel not so good, you feel pretty negative about certain days or certain things that you're doing. Work's not going so well, the day's not going so well. Those are the times when you have to remind yourself to be not content. And I don't mean when I say, I'm sure you know what I mean when I say be grateful or have gratitude for what you do. I feel pretty privileged myself to be able to work in a role that allows me to help so many people, to affect the lives of people in such a positive way, help them move forward, help them with their goals, their future objectives, help them to succeed, play a part in their success. But not only that, I'm grateful that I'm able to work on a remote basis. My job enables me to do that, and it's a privilege to be able to do that when at a time when things in the world are sort of, especially over the past couple of years, have not been great. You know, I'm on the front line in terms of seeing employment opportunities and careers and sort of the bad side, the not so good side of work, in that I've seen people who have sort of really been impacted by COVID and lose their jobs because maybe they work in an industry which doesn't enable them to work on a remote basis, or because that particular industry is just in decline, for example. So yeah, I got to say, definitely something I'm grateful for is being able to have that flexibility to work as a coach, work with anybody literally in the world to help them to affect, as I said, their goals, their lives in such a positive way. Another thing as well that I constantly sort of remind myself is when I'm doing the school run in the morning. I used to really complain when years back. So to be honest, sometimes I still do complain about doing the school run. But I tell you what, when I think about the time when I was working, I mentioned before, I was working that job or in various jobs that required me to start really early, 8 o'clock in the morning, so I had to leave at 6, back really late, 8, 9 in the evening. When I think about those times where I wasn't able to take my kids to school, it makes me think to myself, gosh, even when I'm stuck in traffic on the way to school, on the way back, rushing between meetings, etc., it just kind of grounds me and makes me think to myself, gosh, my kids are in the back of the car, they're arguing or they've not had such a good day, but I'm just so grateful to be able to pick them up and drop them off at school, and say goodbye to them, wish them a good day. I'm just so grateful for that. So yeah, this is my long way around, my verbose way of saying, or trying to urge you to really write down and answer the question, what am I grateful for? So go ahead and do that. What am I grateful for?
Are you looking for your next remote role so you can work from home or anywhere in the world? Well, you may want to consider Zapier at zapier.com. You can join Zapier from anywhere. It's a tech company which enables automation, and they're hiring now as I record this video. And they hire across a variety of different areas within Zapier, including accounting and finance, business, engineering, executive positions, and marketing, to name a few. So if you're looking for your next role so you can work from home or anywhere, click the link in the description to get access to more than 100 companies that are hiring from remote positions so you can work from home or anywhere. That's it for today's episode of the Remote Work Life podcast. Click the link in the show notes below to access a free list of 100 remote businesses that hire regularly. And if you're feeling stuck or uncertain on issues of career or personal development, head on over to www.remoteworklife.io, where you can watch exclusive on-demand video featuring real-world remote work leaders and future of work experts on key remote work topics, including how to get clarity on your career direction, how to thrive while working remotely, how to network effectively and stay connected, and how to tend to your personal and career development needs. Go to remoteworklife.io now, and remember to connect with me, your host, Alex Wilson Campbell, on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook.